I also tend to use Cursor quite a bit to build little tools that solve problems for me. So for example, I built this little dashboard here that I call my command center. It keeps track of my audience, like my total reach, YouTube, newsletter, Twitter. I can see the audience growth over time, weekly change in the audience. It's got all the various social media platforms that I'm on with a quick glance at how it's growing. I can see the week over week growth. It pulls in data from my website so I can see how many visitors my various websites are getting up here. It's got details on my newsletter, revenue growth. I have a little mini CRM in here where I keep details about the various companies that I work with and the contacts at those companies. I'm not going to get into some of these other stats because it's, private, but I built this command center so I have a single source to keep my finger on the pulse of my entire business. And well, I used Cursor to build all of that. I also built this tool that I call my thumbnail generator, which is pretty obvious what it does. I basically fed it a ton of different headshots here, as well as a bunch of previous thumbnails that I really liked. And it actually figured out like a style guide for these thumbnails. And then I go through this step-by-step process and it generates thumbnails for me. Now, it's not very good yet, but usually I can get to something that I'm happy with by prompting it a few times until I get some thumbnails that I like. Sometimes it just goes really off the rails though. I also created a video titler app where I can feed it a full MP4 video and it transcribes the whole video and then suggests a bunch of titles for me for that video. Also built that in Cursor.